Making a little bit of barbecue sauce this morning. So this is by ingredients. So garlic powder, about that much. Nothing is going to be measured on this. A little bit of chili powder. A little bit of chili flake. And go crazy. A little bit of cayenne. That's the taste. A little bit of lemon pepper. That'll give it a nice little go. Now cloves. This is optional, but not much. Smoked paprika. Good in there. And dry mustard. And that's where you get a lot of flavor. Some apple cider vinegar. A couple of galugalogs. There's a technical term. A little bit of soy sauce. A little pink Himalayan salt. And some fresh cracked pepper. A little bit of onion powder where I can get in it. Alright. And ketchup. So about 2 cups of ketchup is about all I have left in the bottle here. I'll fill that up with water and rinse it out. Stay tuned. Forgot the one thing. Try and get this right. Worcestershire sauce. Oh, I think I got that one. A little bit of that. And like I said, add a little bit of water to the ketchup bottle. Pour that in. So, get the whisk. So this is Mikey's barbecue sauce. We'll whisk all that in. We'll give it a little taste in a bit. And then we'll put it on the stove. Medium-low heat. And get that thickening. But I don't know if we're going to need too much thickening. But I like to bring some heat to it. Release the flavors from all the herbs and spices that we put in here. And you see some of the chili flakes. Hopefully we didn't create too much heat for the ones with the spicy tongues. But anyways, stay tuned. Folks, had a little taste test and figured out I was missing a key ingredient. Grandma's molasses. So that'll definitely darken stuff up here a little bit. Give it that sweetness. Sweet and savory. I guess we poured close to 1/3 of a cup in here. So you can see the color. Definitely darker. And let's bring it over to the stove. Like I said, medium-low heat. Got that on 3. And let's see what comes up with this. See you in a bit. So, little taste test. We've had this on the stove for, I don't know, 10 minutes now. So, I'm going to add about, trying to add about 1/4 cup, maybe 1/3 of a cup of just light brown sugar. And keep it stirring. And yeah, I want a sweet and savory sauce. And it's all taste, right? I mean, I like my eggs over easy with a runny yolk, and if you don't, well, that's your thing. So this is my thing, and this is just a base. Feel free to change everything or change nothing, but give it a try. And sometimes it beats going to the supermarket to get barbecue sauce. And then there's also the sense of accomplishment, you know, right? Like this is gonna go over some nice ribs, pork ribs that I have in the fridge already seasoned with a poultry type seasoning. So we'll get those on the smoker tomorrow. And like I said, this sauce, we'll bring it up to a light boil, simmer, we'll shut it off, we'll put it in a container and just let the, like I said, herbs and spices and sugars meld together. See you later. So we're pretty near a boil here. I'm going to turn it up and try and evaporate some of the liquids, the waters that are in here, and get it to thicken up. But you can smell that apple cider vinegar starting to evaporate. We got the right sweet and savory taste that I like. So anyways, like I said, we'll thicken this up and then we'll pick it up tomorrow when we put the ribs on the smoker. See you later. So folks, that's the color I wanted. Had it on the stove for 25 minutes, got it to a rolling boil and then backed off. But yeah, it smells really good. It's got a really nice consistency, and we'll let it cool off here a little bit before we put it in the fridge for probably 24 hours. See you later. Alright, so meat thermometer set up. Pork, it's at 170. That's our safe. I got it set for 240 for an alarm. Let's have a looky. So they've been in here for a few minutes. My fire was a little warm, a little hot, so crisped up a little bit. So down here, a few pieces of alder with a good green alder with a good charcoal base. We'll get a little bit more wood on there. So we're off and rolling. So yeah, I got short ribs and I forget what the other ribs are called, closer to the sternum. But anyways, keep you up to date. Smoke. Starting to get a good caramelized look on that. Got some drippings, and a nice little fire there. Hold the door open, the wind will catch up. That nice big piece of alder for the smoke. Obviously not lacking in smoke. Some grease drippings. You can hear them sizzling in the fire. All good. Stay tuned. Just pull these off the smoker. See, nice glaze. Homemade barbecue sauce. Lots on, keep the moisture in. So, let's see, got the rest of them all wrapped up. Be back on the barbecue in a bit. So, all foiled, back in the smoker. Just added some wood there, just trying to get it back up to temp. So I lowered it 6 inches or so. And they're basted like I showed you, so it's all a matter of now. Awesome barbecue sauce that I made. So. Not a really nice day out, but not too cold. So they've been in the smoker for a couple hours. And this is the results. So my bones are sticking out. So all kinds of fat. These are samplers. Pitmaster privileges. And let's just do that. Thank God this is not a real table. This is just a makeshift table, and I'll end up putting it through the fire pit, so not a big thing. But there's the unveiling. What do you guys think? Oh, falling off the bone. I was to tug on that too hard. A mess. Oops. Just about wore all that yummy juices, but we're gonna unwrap the last one and then we're gonna put fresh barbecue sauce. You guys are wishing for smell-o-vision now, eh? What do you think? Supper will be ready at 5. Alright folks, back in the smoker. Get a nice glaze on this and then time to dig in. So they're done. What do you think? The bones falling out. Nice little bark smoke ring. Pitmaster privileges. Smell-o-vision.